Oh, say, can you freak by the dawn's early light? My name's James.
I'm Jose.
And welcome to Deth to Squids. Oh my God, hold on. Dang it. James, you're supposed to have your notes out so you can say a thing you need to say. My faith for this show is pure and serene. Guys, we're talking about a movie that took so many right turns that you're like, huh? And then it, I guess, ends up where it began. It did a full 360 around the block.
Basically, I guess.
Wait, no, it didn't because like it's just like, yeah, we love Jesus so much.
It went from we're killing deserters who aren't deserters to God.
Yeah.
God.
Well, technically, we started out as just like, yeah, these hillbilly bumpkins, these farmers. You think that's going to be the conflict of the movie. And you think you're just going to be on this planet the entire time. But no, it keeps taking a right turn. The phrase is a left turn. Shut up.
This was a movie.
Yeah. I don't know what to think of it.
Me neither. I took a bit of notes, more than I did of the second one, and
the second one, like, was suck for the first half, but then the greatest for the second. And this was just, you want to know what the last third of this, when they're like really into Jesus, like that fucking ruled. Because it's so stupid.
It was so bad.
Like the way in which they're doing it, like I get what they're going for. They're trying to set up that religion can be the greatest propaganda ever. But how they're phrasing it and the acting choices, that's weird.
It's too on the nose, and I know it's on purpose, but it's just like
it's cringy.
It's so weird.
Man, Gen Alpha would roast their asses.
Oh man.
This might ruin us.
This was bad.
But like it wasn't as bad as Doll Man. I think that is the the lowest of the low, right?
I think
Even though
Doll Man,
it looked cool at points, but at other times it's like, wait, guys, put a light on.
Oh man, so many things this movie tried to accomplish that I think it just fell a little too short.
Okay, life is too short and it's a $sign. And he's like, ride that leather and wood.
Too short.
He says, what's the famous one that he did with Lil Jon?
I can't remember.
Ride that leather and wood. Whistle, no, was it whistle something? We don't have time. We don't have time. I look at the clock. We've only been recording for 3 minutes.
We do this all the time. Immediately get sidetracked.
That wasn't an immediate sidetrack. It was 20 seconds of time.
That's immediate.
Okay. Are you ready for this?
Let's hear it.
Starship Troopers 3 Marauders, the final frontier of Starship Troopers movies we'll be covering. Because as Eva said before, there's 2 anime movies and I believe an anime OVA series.
I'm done with this series.
Yeah. Also, like those are the OVA. I think would probably rip because it's from the 90s and it's anime. So what I've seen of it, it looks cool, but it was done years before the first movie we covered.
Okay.
And it's more faithful to the book, I believe. But in yet another directorial debut, the film is helmed by the trilogy's writer, Edward Neumeier, who also wrote the original RoboCop and the reboot. This film was released August 5th, 2008, direct-to-video for all those to see on the shelves of a Blockbuster, movie gallery, or Banana Video. Guys, that's a hyper-specific reference to...
Super specific.
Not even to Chicago, to a neighborhood in Chicago. Banana Video is a pornographic video store.
I was about to say, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Oh, wait. Oh, I thought you knew what Banana Video was.
No.
It's in your neck of the woods.
Really?
Yeah, it's on Clark up in like Andersonville area. And the only reason I know it is because I think it's like on a 2-story area. And I think there might be a Jack Shack there too. Yeah.
I did not know.
Oh, we got to go get a Jack Shack. Yeah. You can like watch videos and jack it, I think.
Figured.
It's old boys town type stuff.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, go to Banana Video. But there's a fluorescent sign with a banana and it says Banana Video. I was like, man, is there a video store over here? Nicole's like, it's probably not open. Let's just we got to get home. And I was like, okay. Then I looked it up. I was like, oh, it's a good thing we didn't go. Because I don't think either of us would have found something we were into. I guess there could be lesbian pornography.
Maybe. I don't know. This is the first I'm hearing of this, so...
Let's make a trek to Banana Video.
Fine.
Yes, guys, we're getting the Jack Shack.
I'm not going into the Jack Shack. I'll go with you to Banana Video, but the minute you're like, hey, let's hit up the Jack... You look back, and I'm already out the door.
And I was going to say, let's hit up the... Jack in the Box. No, Jack in the Box.
There's no Jack in the Box in Chicago.
Oh, well, they just opened one.
Yeah,
and what are these rooms over here? Come on, we'll get a burger. His budget was $20 million, a vast improvement over the second's $7 million. Neumeier says that he sees the troopers as each reflecting different wars, and where the first film is inspired by the Second World War, this film is more of a Vietnam War film. Yeah, you can get that from the protesting and all that.
Yeah.
Because that's the only war we ever protested. We're saluting the citizens.
The Iraq War, a lot of people protested.
What? I thought everyone was hunky-dory with that. I'm lying.
I was about to say, James, you have a better memory than I do.
Oh, yeah. Wait, no one protested it? One of my cousins, when she was like in like maybe junior or senior year, maybe first year of college, just every family reunion would just be debating with my uncles, like, no, like George Bush is a bad president and here's why. But they'd always just, oh yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. You're like just a kid. And it's like, fuck off.
He was a bad president.
Yeah.
That's neither here nor there. Next
movie.
Please.
Cheech and Chong.
Hey, I'd be down.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God. Cheech and Chong rule, guys.
I haven't seen it in a while.
I watched Up in Smoke maybe like it was at Nicole's parents' house, so like within the last 8 years, and maybe I watched it like on Netflix or something. I think Nicole and I watched it. That could be a fact. It's a good movie still, and next movie is too. Now I don't know about Nice Dreams. I don't know about Still Up in Smoke because that one's just a sketch film.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I didn't enjoy that one as much, but I think there's a lot more boobies in it. Synopsis. The war against the bugs continue. A Federation starship crash lands on the distant alien planet OM1. Good thing it wasn't Regenerator G1, because then the bugs could heal themselves like Godzilla. Stranding beloved leader Sky Marshal Inoke and several others, including comely but tough pilot Lola Beck. It's up to the General/Colonel Johnny Rico, he's returning, reluctant hero of the original bug invasion on Planet P, to lead a team of troopers on a daring rescue mission. That part is barely in this movie. Like, they get naked and then they go into like they just show up at the end of the movie and they're there for like 10 not even 10 minutes.
Nope, they're barely there in the movie.
But they're bare and there in the movie. We see Donger, guys. Tongers and Dongers.
But then they oddly like blurred out the one guy even after he took off his pants.
No, I think he still had shorts on.
No, he walks out, takes them off, and they still blurred his.
Oh.
But they showed everybody else.
That's weird.
Yeah, or at least it looked like it.
I don't think, I thought that too when he walked out, but I was like, no, he's in pants.
No, he was in pants, and then he took them off.
Yeah, and then I was like, I think it was those weird devices in front of them. I think it was half black, half like looking like circuitry, and then the other half was just darkness.
It was just shadow over it, yeah.
Could be. But yeah, we see dongers, we see tongers, and guess what? We see someone has a tail. Wouldn't that be wild?
That'd be crazy.
Then it's like, whoa, they're a Super Saiyan.
Or they're just from Shallow Hal.
Oh, yeah. You can be a little shallow when it comes to a tail. I'm kidding, guys. Oh, man. Like, if someone had a Saiyan tail, that'd be so hot. You know?
Yeah.
Tagline. There's 2 of them that I pulled. Do you have what it takes to be a citizen? And the bugs are back. Prepare for attack. The taglines suck hard, but that's because there's no real what would you do for a tagline? I would say in bug we trust.
No,
because in God we trust. What's a Jesus-y thing?
What would Rico do?
Oh yeah, what would Rico do? That's good. That's good. No, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, good thing I don't know any Jesus stuff. Reviews. I pulled the highest one, even though they're positive reviews. The highest rating for this was 3 stars that I pulled.
That seems fair.
First one, half a star from Nuggy, saying, Are y'all serious? Who in the fuck thinks this is better than Starship Troopers 2? I had to retroactively raise Starship Trooper 2 the score from half a star to 1 star just so I could rate this piece of shit what it deserves. P.S. Bringing back old characters doesn't make it good.
God, that's so right.
Yeah.
Though.
Do I want to rate this at, no, it's whatever is, it needs to be half a star better than Dollman.
We gave Dollman a half.
We gave that a half?
I think so.
I don't know. Well, let's get through these reviews and then I'll look that up. Jose.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay. I thought you were looking. I was like, wait, you're not on Letterboxd.
No.
Okay. Rudy. Wonder if it's our friend Rudy.
Hey.
I would actually be upset. I'd be like, dude, we're watching these movies. Why did you come over and watch them? Okay. No rating, just logging that they watched this, stating, there was a time when I would have hated this outright, but in the time of Neil Breen or overly self-conscious schlock like Sharknado or Thanksgiving, I'll take the low-budget silliness of this any day. Can't be all bad when this includes a scene where a man's head explodes due to a telepathic brain bug. Also, you can see Casper Van Dien's penis. Oh yeah. For 5 frames, guys. You got to be quick on the pause button, but I know you degenerates out there are. All right, 2.5 stars from Felix Atkinson. They state, a bog standard alien film with a good enough story and some all right action. Nothing much to it. Thank you for reading, and I hope you are all well. That's why I picked this. They close it out with a I love you pretty much.
Take care.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God. These are so good.
All right. I'm going to rapid fire a few of these real quick.
Okay.
2 stars from Max Doofin Show. Experts agree. God exists. He's on our side, and he wants you to give this ambitious little direct-to-video movie a chance. 2.5 stars from Jaden O'Berkram.
That was awesome, by the way.
Uh-huh. They state, A, God exists. B, he's on our side. C, he wants us to win. 2 stars from Saza. We love Jesus and Jesus loves killing bugs. 1.5 stars from Dorian Coltman. VeggieTales, but with more nudity and bugs. Drucko states, religious hugs die. I think they did a typo there. Meant to be bugs. 3 stars from Sean. God's not dead, Starship Troopers 3. And 2 stars from Simon PN21. Shit, I think I believe in God now.
Oh, no.
I'm with you, dude. I'm with you.
Oh.
I believe in his serene nectar filling me with juice.
Oh, God.
And that juice is faith, and faith will get me further than any sustenance ever.
God wants you to give this ambitious
yeah, I thought it was going to say abomination. Oh, man. This
God,
film.
that's so good.
I really like God's Not Dead, Starship Troopers 3. Like, that's the subtitle for the 3rd movie. Did you know there's 2 movies in that franchise?
Oh, God.
God's not dead, baby. But we still laying flowers upon him.
How are these reviews so much better than the movie?
Because they're witty people sometimes. A lot of the reviews were just like so sucky, but once I started seeing so many God ones that I'm like, wait, what? Because I don't know anything about the movie going into like pulling these reviews. So I was confused, but I was like, this is going to be good, right? Like in a bad way.
Oh, man.
And it was.
It was fun.
Yeah. Oh, the treasure you'll see along the way. And that treasure is your best friends in the whole wide world talking through a bug as they're dead, being like hoisted through their chest on like tentacles. Like they made this hell. They rained fire on this huge bug. He started burning, and there's Hellraiser imagery in this. Watch Hellbound, the second Hellraiser movie, and you'll be like, oh, wow, yeah, James is right. When that guy's head gets sucked off on, and then he, like, gets all, like, running after Kirsty, and she's like, ha! And there's that mute girl who can't scream because, on account of, she's mute.
Oh, fuck.
It's a good movie. Hellbound, not this. Have you seen the Hellraisers?
No, I haven't, actually.
The first 2 are really good. 3rd one's really campy. 4th one's solid. 8th one, fantastic. Henry Cavill's high ass is there. He's got a high ass.
8th one, fire.
Oh, yeah, it's really good. The ones in between, 5, 6, and 7, blow dogs for quarters. You want to know what? Those are fine. They're direct-to-video, whatever. The 9th one blows dogs for quarters.
Oh, no.
Because it was just to retain the rights. They were like, oh, wait, our license for this movie franchise is about to expire. We have to make something and put it out within a month.
At that point, just lose the license.
No, but then, they started doing it again.
Yeah, I guess. Man.
You want to talk about this movie?
I just want to say, I do have a lot of notes, but I realize a lot of my notes are just me, like, following along with the movie.
Oh, yeah.
It just was... I'm going to start this by saying it was not great.
No.
I did not enjoy this. I did not feel better after watching this like I did the second one.
Well, I'm high, so I feel better watching it. I feel now, since watching it, I feel better. But that's not on account of the movie. It's on account of hanging with my bud and being stoned.
Same. I get you. It's just... Man, this was a trip, man. So many God references, and I'm not a huge fan.
Of God?
No, just like people being like, God this, God that. It's fine to be religious, but it's just, this whole movie was just that one, well, it wasn't even just Holly. It was like Holly, Anoki, and some other people being like trying to shove the, like, oh, God's gonna save us down everybody else's throats. And it was like hilarious to see them, most of them die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to sign into my letterbox, but I guess I need to reset my password.
Uh-oh. Well, we find out at the beginning, we get a bit of information about what's going on in the war now. There's different kind of bugs. They have like these scorpion kind of bugs that shoot artillery at the...
Oh, that was established in the beginning that it was the scorpions?
They weren't scorpions. They just look like scorpions
Yeah,
to me.
yeah. But scorpion's not bug.
No.
A scorpion's its own thing.
I don't know, man.
It's got 6 legs, right? It's not an arachnid.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, what is a scorpion? If I look it up and it says scorpion is insect, I'm going to be like, damn it, it was right.
I'll look it up for you. It probably is an insect. Is a scorpion an insect?
It is an arachnid.
They're animals under the arachnid.
God, I'm a stupid ass bitch.
Distant cousins to spiders, James.
Gross. They have 8 legs then?
They're distant cousins. Yeah, they have 8 legs.
That's disgusting.
And they have 2 body segments.
If you could have more legs, how many do you think you would want?
Ooh, do I want to centaur it or do I want to like Fallout centaur it? You ever seen the Fallout centaurs? Oh, yeah, I think you would think that they're terrifying.
Like, describe them.
Hold on, let me pull up a picture so I can better describe them because they're disgusting. So think about a body, but instead like a horse, right? But the torso is made out of a human torso, and the legs are arms, and they have like these tentacle things that come out of their mouth.
Ew.
They look like this, James.
I don't want to see that.
This.
Ew. Okay, I'm finally into Letterboxd. Sorry, guys. I need to see what we gave this movie. We gave it 1.5 stars, so yeah, This has to be a 1 star. Like there were fine parts about it, but for the most part, it's kind of sucked.
Yeah, I would even go close to saying half a star. Well, in my opinion.
I couldn't say no. There's
but I agree with you. 1 is a good rating for it.
There's some hotness in this. Okay. No, wait. No. Oh, wait. No, we like it. It's a 2-star movie. We don't think it's as bad as worse than Doll Man.
I think they're as bad.
Okay, so then at 1.5 stars.
I think they both need to go down to 1.
No, I'm not giving Doll Man. It was pretty cool sometimes. And the weight jokes. Ha ha ha. I'm kidding, guys.
I think this is worse than Doll Man.
Whoa.
In my opinion, I would give this a 1.
Oh, Jeeper Craminy.
Yeah.
Give me a 1.
Because Doll Man has some cool moments. This one,
I had tits, dude. Boobies. Chesticles even.
That's more of a you thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, I'm a horn dog.
If we did like a checklist for these movies, we should start doing a checklist for these movies.
Of like what it achieves?
Yeah, that's what we should start. And boobies, I think, would be your contribution.
Nicole and I say boobies make it better.
I agree.
Like there are times on my stoned days that I'm like, I just want to see a movie that's going to also show titties. Like that's just what I want to see. So it's always like I'm trying to find a horror movie, but like there are some Andy Sedaris, I think is his name. He did these movies that are the triple B's, babes, bullets, and boobs, and it's just like women with like big guns just like taking down terrorist organizations, but they always have fake breasts, and I'm like, I don't want that. No. So then, it sucks that a large portion of this stuff that I like is aimed towards me is also not aimed towards me.
It's just not your. It's not your vibe.
Yeah,
you need to just start making these movies, James.
And there is a studio now that they did Murder Size. Nicole and I watched it, and yeah, there's tits galore in that. And there's this dude, the person who's directing this exercise video. He wants to be like a real-time director, and this one of the ladies is like trying to like come on to him, and he's like, no, I can't, like if the DGA finds out about this, if the guild finds out, like I'll never get in. No, I can't jeopardize that. And she's like, touch my fucking tits. And he's like, no. And she's like, see, look at him. And he looks away and he's like, I can't, I will not. And she's like, God fucking damn it. Feel them.
Just touch them, man.
So yeah, that's that. But like during the 80s, it's just when fake boobs were prevalent, but like tits on screen were galore.
Yeah, I get you.
So I'm like, God damn it, America, why'd you do that to society? I was like, it's so much extra steps. Just have the boobies you have, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Look, I get you. I see what you're putting down.
Yeah. Especially like when you already have like fantastic breasts. Like you don't need to deluxe them. Oh, this country's obsessed with Supersize Me, okay? That's what that dude should have done. He should have done a Supersize Me documentary.
Did he just pass?
I believe so, but he should have done it for like big titties, like fake breasts of like, oh, everyone wants big tits and everyone thinks they want a big dick, but in reality, you can't palm it and it's going to tear you in half.
Jesus Christ.
You know? That's what's wrong, not bigger in Texas. How about the perfect average size in Texas that'll get the job done and not hurt afterwards?
Well, not necessarily everything is bigger in Texas.
Oh, what isn't? IQ. Jose looked very cute when he did that. You looked like a little kid.
Thanks.
You have a boyish charm about you. You look like you could be in rocket power, okay?
I should have been.
Damn, you could have.
No, I couldn't skateboard to save my life. I tried. I could never get the balance.
You're also not drawn wonky. One of the biggest things, like the credentials to get on rocket power, be drawn wonky. Okay, we find out that the Federation has this new weapon, the best weapon they could ever give infantry, and that is shovel.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, because the movie, like, doesn't ever go back to other things. It's weird. And we find out that people are protesting the war.
They get murdered for it.
Yeah. I wish I, too, had U.S. Army branded sheets for my bed in the style of an Andy Warhol painting. Because they're showing all this merchandise you can buy to help the war and support our troops. And it's just wild stuff. And, like, it's a kid's bedroom set that, like, is, in those 4 panels. Yeah. You can get, they should have had a dildo. Like, that would have been really funny. Like, don't go blue. But no, that would have been a perfect time to go blue. Because that's like, this is where society has led us.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. You can, I think, get Hello Kitty branded dildos. Maybe vibrators, not dildos.
Interesting.
It just has, like, Hello Kitty, like, her, like, winking face at the base or something. It just feels like Hello Kitty would have done this.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
I'll
Dave.
look it up. What's your next note?
The first time we see Rico is that he's pulling a shovel out of a trooper's back and then hands it to his trooper and goes, "Do something with this." And she just throws it on the ground. So fucking.
You can get a rare red Hello Kitty personal vibrator massager right now on eBay for $140.
Get the fuck.
Yeah, man. And like in Hello Kitty, it's not just like a winky face. Like it truly is, the base of it is Hello Kitty. That's foul.
That's so disgusting. Hey,
But I guess if you're really into Sanrio
if
stuff.
you're really into it, man.
Yeah. Get it, guys. Just spraying with Hello Kitty. I don't squirt, I spray.
What are you, a cat?
Yeah. So they go into this bar with all these farmers, and these farmers, whenever they're like, rise officer in here, they're like, oh, officer's in here. And I said, just make fart noises to authority figures. It's like
They hate it.
they all like they can't do spit about it.
No.
But then I wrote down, oh wait, they could hang you in this universe though.
Yeah, but to our listeners, if you really want to piss off a cop and they can't do anything about it, just go.
Yeah. Actually, now I would say cover your mouth when you do it, because they'll be like, oh, you're spitting germs on an officer. This is biological warfare.
You're right, James.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
So this is what you do actually instead. You get a fart machine and you just keep spamming that button. So it's just like...
And every time they try to talk, you just press the button.
Uh-huh.
So it looks like they're the ones farting.
Yeah, they're trying to cover it up.
Yeah.
Just like they do.
Hey.
Just like they do.
Just be careful, because remember, they do have guns.
Yeah. And like diplomatic immunity.
And yeah, don't forget about that too. Yeah.
Friendship means nothing in the line of duty. We hear one of them say about Rico saying, oh, you're lying about shit.
That was Dick's.
Yeah, Dick's Hausen.
Dick's Hauser.
He houses Dick's, baby. Dick's Sporting Goods.
Oh, man.
I house Pixie Sticks. I'm double fisting them. I want a it's aspartame Pixie Sticks.
Aspartame Pixie
Yeah,
Sticks?
give me those.
Jesus.
Agave Pixie Sticks.
That's a lot of sugar.
Well,
it's
but-
agave, so.
Yeah.
But it's still a lot of sweetener.
Honey Pixie Sticks.
Just take honey and
Yeah, but it also is slightly flavored.
yeah, I guess.
Imagine if I was like eating a pixie stick and I'm fucking 32 years old, just like that's weird.
Why?
I don't know, because it's like you should know better. Like that's going to like make you feel terrible in a few minutes and then open you up to heart disease.
Yeah, but you ever heard the saying, "I'm here for a good time, not a long time"?
Oh damn, no, I'm here for a long and shitty time. Oh, man. But at least I got that sweet Mary Jane.
Hey.
I love you, babe. I should have said I love you, God.
Weed is your god?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Mary Jane is a personified non grata. Oh, so this colonel or like big lieutenant, man, I don't know. You know I don't know this shit, guys. He's this nerd ass who works behind a desk, I should mean. And yeah, he can't even sit on the bench. He has to sit behind it because he's one of those creeps like giving the people massage. Just saying, oh yeah, you'll get him next time with a sports term. Get him with that touchdown next time.
Fuck.
Get him with the Hail Mary play next time. I only know that because I ingrained it in my head because it's also the name of a Tupac song. I don't know the other football plays. Short pass, probably.
Field goal.
XYZ.
There you go.
Cum gutters.
That's very important for football.
But he's a nerd ass, unlike us sportos right here. So he gets into a fight with these farmers. And I wrote down when he gets his glasses knocked off his face, he went from geek to chic. Aye. It's like, in a romance movie when they take off the glasses, they're like, whoa, she's actually sexy as fuck.
We've talked about that trope and how bad that trope is.
Oh, no, we haven't. I think we've talked for sure about the trope.
We've talked about the trope
of when in like children's sports movies, like there'll be someone who just knocks it out of the park and they're like, whoa, what's his name? Oh yeah, that boy's so good. Yeah, this and that. And then they turn around, take off their baseball cap as their hair just unfurls and they're like, it's a girl. Because I do that to Nicole all the time because I wish that was my life, okay? But it'd be like the softball team thinking, oh, a dude wants to play on our little league softball team. But then I unfurl my hair and they're like, yeah, she looks so hot because like we're into that. And I'm like, I'm in fucking heaven. That wouldn't have happened. I still would have been a nerd ass. I would have been like, hey, you guys want to know more about like the Beastie Boys' rise to prominence?
Fuck.
But then they wouldn't be calling me the F slur. They'd be calling me like, I don't know, like prude or
idiot.
Yeah. The way they call like ladies idiot. I'm saying if I was a lady.
Oh, if you're they could call a lady an idiot.
I just have never like one of the mean girls just walks up to a girl and goes, idiot, and then walks. I don't think that would work. Actually, no, it might. Like if it's something that like was just a slight mess up. If they said, like, if they wrote there instead of there, one of those things, they just walk up and say, idiot. I know
my 1 + 1, 5, idiot.
Well, that one makes more sense. Unless you're Terrence Howard. Yes, guys, yes. Fuck, dude. That man's off the deep end.
1 × 1 = 2.
No. Learn math, dude.
So 6 × 1 = 7?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
So we're doing addition. I don't know did you say 3 + 4, 3 × 4?
No.
Oh, okay, damn it. I thought we were just like, he was saying Yeah, it's addition, guys.
Hey, that's all he's out. That's all he's saying. God.
I hope his accountant is taking him for everything. Because he'd be like, oh, no, yeah, that's the math. Like, that's how much you owe me.
That's how much.
Hey, you haven't had like this minus that is how much would be left in the account now, right?
I guess you're right.
Yeah, wow. You like explained it level-headed, so you must be accurate. Wowzers.
Him and B.O.B. When B.O.B., you know about him being a flat earther?
Yeah, I've heard about that. That stuff also doesn't make sense.
It's so dumb.
Like, dude, haven't you traveled the globe? You've been in an airplane. But that's what makes sense. Like, but then you could see all the mountains, couldn't you? Well, I guess you're. Oh shit! You soiled me.
God damn it.
And did you hear about Kirsten Dunst?
What about Kirsten Dunst?
She's just cool.
That makes me happy.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like, yeah, I kicked a small soldier's ass. Yeah, I was virgin suicided once.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I had an interview with a vampire. I don't know any other movies.
Spider-Man.
Wallop and Jinkies. I've been Spider-Man. I forgot I was supposed to say the title.
She was in Civil War.
Wow, me too have fought brother by brother in Civil War. Give me another one. I'll do this all day.
Melancholia.
Melancholia? Boy, you ever feel apathetic? I too have felt melancholia. Give me another.
Fuck.
I thought you were...
Bring it on.
Oh, bring it up. You want to get in the ring with me, bitch? I too can bring it on.
I was not looking those up.
Hell yeah.
I don't know any more movies she's been in.
Was she in the other Bolin? No. She was in Ever After, right? Oh, that's like a tween girl sleepover movie that my sister watched all the time.
Hidden Figures?
Hey, Terrence Howard. I too have had Hidden Figures. I guess I should. Hey, Terrence Howard's accountant. One more.
Marie Antoinette.
Oh, I don't think it was Ever After. I think that might have been Julia Stiles, Mandy Moore, one of those two. You said Marion Antoinette?
Yeah.
I'll see that cake and beat it too, because I'm Marion Antoinette. Because he's going to smack their ass to whoop their ass, you know?
That's right. She was in Jumanji. I forgot.
Oh, I did too. We're in quite a Jumanji here. That's not really like a word that has like that I know a synonym for to do a pun on.
And that's where we'll stop.
All right. Oh, because just got to her voiceover and it's just all this hentai.
Basically.
Yeah. So these hairless critters balls, like, they don't even have that big of an explosion.
Well, neither do grenades, but Hollywood makes it look bigger than it is.
Okay, but, like, even on the screen, we see, like, it's just this tiny, like, fireball that goes up. And everyone, like, runs away.
It could just be the concussive force that's the deadliest rather than the actual fire.
I never even thought about that.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's such a tiny fire, you'd think the concussive force would not be that strong. But I guess if you're on set, you really can't do that. But I would have, like, also, like, put, like, not a flare, like what sparklers are, but, like, put that in the ball that explodes because then, like, you also get sparks flying up.
Okay, I get you.
So then it, like, feels more grandiose and more sci-fi. Just make it sci-fi, guys.
Just make it more sci-fi. That's what the movie's supposed to be anyway.
So the, like, explosions start happening on a ship, and they're running away, and in the middle of this ship panic, there is a meet cute. And I thought it wasn't like they weren't going to like fall in love, but it feels like, oh, we should be just following Holly and this other guy around. And eventually, like, it sort of becomes a rom-com, but I was hoping it was just going to be full-on rom-com.
I was hoping as well. And
at the end, they get married in a church.
They get married in a church, and no, they didn't.
She wishes.
She really does. She becomes a reverend after.
Yeah, which is, you know, it's a noble profession.
Oh, God. We saw God that night. No, ma'am. You saw mechs, which I guess is the same.
Yeah, man, DC Mex is all about God. So the Sky Marshal is some high-ranking officer, but he has a hit song. This would be like if Pete Buttigieg had a #1 Billboard smash hit. It's like, wait, what are you doing? Help run our country. When did you have time?
Oh, God. It's Kim Jong-un.
Oh, yeah, that dude does it. That dude does it for sure.
Yeah, that's who it is. Kim Jong-un. We thought it was Vietnam, but it's really the Korean War.
Man, it sucks that Kim Jong-il is the older man, correct?
Kim Il-sung, I think.
No, the father of the one that's there now.
Oh, yeah.
Kim Jong-un.
Kim Jong-il.
It seems, it seems like he would have been like a cool guy, but like he sucked. Like it sucks that, he's this big cinephile and he loves movies, and he has just an entire room that all the walls are just shelves of VHSs. That's cool. I'd love to hang. Oh, okay. Nope. Never mind. You're a bad man. Just be cool. Don't be bad.
Whenever I think of him, I think of Team America.
Uh-huh.
Because the puppet looks so accurate.
Yeah.
It looks so extremely accurate. Anyway, we should move on.
They need to do a follow-up to that and have Kim Jong-un there.
Will his son also be a cockroach?
Maybe.
That was the best part of the movie.
What about a cock brooch?
Ooh.
It's a brooch that you put like where a belt buckle would go, but you don't have a belt on.
In the shape of a cockroach.
Yeah, why not? Ew, actually, I don't want to think of that.
You said, why not?
I don't like those. They creep me freaky, dude.
They're disgusting. Disgusting.
So we find out that Holly is into religion, but then what's his nuts? The Sky Marshal says like, oh, yes, I'm with you 100%. And she goes, you really mean that? I didn't know you were a friend of Mary's. No, she says, I didn't know you were one of us. And I was like, that's weird.
One of us. One of us.
I was going to say, like, not even juggalos talk like that, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure there's ICP songs referencing the one of the us or something of the like, of saying like, you're one of us, you're a juggalo. And it's like, don't talk like that. But I guess if it's like it's a song, there's precedence there, but just coming up and saying, oh, I didn't know you were one of us. He's like, what are you talking about?
I didn't know you were one of us.
I'm a multifaceted person. What do you mean? Who are you?
I'm one of you.
But what do you...
What does it mean?
Huh?
Stop being so fucking cryptic.
This was a direct-to-video movie, but formatted for TV, but that somehow makes sense because it's like, well, yeah, once it's done on direct-to-video, like in that first year, the people who are going to buy it bought it. Well, let's put it on TV, and then people who want to own it now that hadn't seen it, they might want it. So you have to format it for TV.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense why it was direct-to-video, too.
Yeah, this wasn't doing numbers in the theater, but if it was going to the theater, they probably would have put another $10 million into it.
It wouldn't be international, I don't think. I think it'd just be a local release.
Yeah. No, I think it'd be national.
Maybe.
I think in other markets people would eat this up. You'd have to edit out the boobies in some of them though.
Yeah, probably.
Or the tongers the dongers, yeah.
Dongers at least, at the very least. And take out God. Take out all the mentioning of God in there.
There's homoerotic shit in this where this man says, us, like, we're good at giving HED or something like that. And then it's a bunch of men going into a locker room. It's an acronym for some soldier thing. But there's this thermometer in the, like, a graphic of it, and it bursts open and it just starts jizzing.
Yeah, that was a weird graphic. I didn't understand it at all.
It made it seem like they're fucking in there. Hell yeah.
And I was talking about child soldiers, too, enlisting while they're young.
Yeah. Not enlisting, just learning the training so you're already ready.
That's what JRTC is.
You were there, weren't you?
It is not like it is not like the military at all. It's fake.
No, I mean you were in the that thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just saying, like, yeah.
I was in my high school was like a Navy JRTC, and it's like Boy Scouts basically.
Okay.
Just with like a military uniform.
And like exactly like the movie, right?
Yeah, a lot of a giving head.
Oh, damn. You heard it here first, guys.
A lot of getting and giving. Always giving.
Oh, man. Spraying everywhere. Nicole screamed when this guy, they're getting like picked off one by one by, like, they're in a desert setting now, and the planet rips open. One guy gets brought down there easy peasy, but one guy who survives, just Nicole screams, "Oh, sorry guys, I fell ass first into this hole," because he just like falls ass first into the, like, that's not the correct way to fall, guys.
He like tacos into the crack.
Yeah.
And gets saved somehow. Just to die later on by the same thing that created the crack.
Uh-huh. Oh, damn. That's really fucked up if you think about it, am I right? So Rico ends up like getting fake assassinated or like hanged. It's executed, I should say.
There you go.
And is recruited into this special mission to save the lady, Lola, because like some shit's going down. And the colonel guy with the glasses, and he takes him off. Oh my God, he's a fucking hottie. He says, "Oh yeah, I'm working on making the team right now." And Rico says, "Hey, if this is my death sentence, I choose the team." So we see them, and he's like, "I've assembled the team." And I go, "This is the top-notch team he assembled? Marvel's Surrenders is more like it."
Yeah, it's the same crew from the beginning of the movie that gets overturned at Roku's son.
Oh, okay.
It's because if you notice, it's the same girl, but I think it's his entire squad
Okay.
that he creates at like because they were all in that fortified bunker at the end of that like whole
That makes sense.
invasion.
So of course he'd bring his buds.
Yeah, 100%. Especially if they're the people he's trained.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't have to train them already. They already know everything I could teach them. So
Yeah, it's like animators going to Cal Arts in the 1970s.
yeah,
That was Disney's college for arts. And they're like, we can't keep training people to learn how, even if you're in other animation, we do animation a specific way. We like, it sucks that we can't just train people before coming here. So then they're like, "Oh yeah, we'll just make a college."
that's awesome.
And now it's a prestige college.
I wish I can go there.
Go.
No, I can't. Not that I can't, bro. Anybody can.
Well, they do
draw.
other like film arts as well.
Gotcha.
You can actually get your nursing degree there.
Interesting.
No, you can't.
Oh, so the same.
I couldn't think of like a Disney film about like nursing, so I was like, "No, yeah, I can't continue this bit." I should have said you can actually get a marine biology degree there, and you're like, "Oh, really?" And I say, "Yeah, you can go find Dory."
Find Dory or find Nemo.
Nicole really screamed out loud laughing when the nerd chic guy, he's making this big game towards the supreme leader person, the future Sky Marshal, and he like goes to her goes to her chair and puts his face right in her face, and all he says is, "Over my dead body." And I'm guessing that's when Nicole blurted out.
Yeah, it was because he finally realized that there's a whole conspiracy to not save the Sky Marshal. But he's the only one that realizes that Lola knows how to get to Sanctuary, which is like, he explains to Rico that if they find out where this place is, we're destroyed, because this is how we can control the fleet. So the person that disclosed the information to him ended up getting court-martialed and is going to be executed. So he went to go confront the admiral or whatever the hell she is. And
if I got executed, I'd be scared that I poop myself.
Huh?
If I got executed, I'd be like, and it was on TV, I'd be scared I poop myself at the end, because then it's like, wow, you would look really embarrassing now.
So sorry guys, I pooped myself.
Yeah.
And he was like, like, you can't do this. And she's like, "Oh, who are you going to tell?" And he's like, if you do this, I'm not going to let you take the Sky Marshal's seat.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, oh, really? He's like, over my dead body. It was dumb. It was the execution was really
I think it's that editing was weird.
and it was just the way he said over my dead body was really funny because he immediately gets a gun put to the back of his head.
And it's like, you're gonna be dead now, sir.
If you don't back up.
Over my lead body. Like, you gotta like push it over, you know?
Over my red body.
Dang, a red body, it's all like skinned.
Yeah.
Over my bed body. It's pretty easy to get over me. It's gonna be pretty hard getting up though.
Over my head body.
It's just a body
Of heads.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was just a body with like, it's just a head that walks around.
Oh.
Like in The Thing.
Like MODOK?
No, not like MODOK, like in The Thing.
Yeah.
So even spookier.
That's worse. But life-size, but like massive.
Over my Z body. It's the last of the alphabet, baby. It's a Z.
Yeah. Zed.
Lieutenant Bitch is just like, we were like, how come everyone's being like, look at Lieutenant Bitch over there? But that's a name of a movie, guys. Like, that's a movie I would love to make.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. There's like this weird fucking dynamic on Lola's ship, like
where
her subordinates and her do not get along whatsoever.
Or it seems like they all want to fuck her.
It's really weird. I don't. I can't put my finger on it.
I guess, you know, I haven't gotten along with some people who I wanted to fuck, like, you know, former President George W. Bush.
Just want to fuck him.
Yeah, when he was young, hopped up on cocaine.
Ooh.
He couldn't get it up, but guess what? He doesn't need to. I got him covered, literally and figuratively, because I'm now a lead body. You thought I was going blue, guys. No.
I thought you were going blue.
Call back to an earlier thing.
Oh, fuck.
But Lieutenant Bitch would be like one of those sexploitation films where a lady becomes a lieutenant and they're like, oh, Lieutenant Bitch. And she's like, I'm a nice person. You guys are just calling me mean names because I'm a lady. And they're like, okay, what are you on the rag? But then she realizes she does need to become Lieutenant Bitch, you know, a little harder. Yeah. To win over this team because the precinct is being infiltrated by just anthropomorphic cars. I lost the string in a little bit. I couldn't think of like what would be like a funny like it's robbers dressed up as clowns, but they're actually trying to get John Wayne Gacy out of jail.
And it's actually just a car the whole time.
Oh damn, a single car, all these clowns.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, oh no, it's an extension of the car because it's a car. It's a clown car.
It's a clown car. So
it's just like upchucking, like. Making new, like, and they're just all goopy and gooey because they've been just like spat out by a car because a car just created these clowns. That's how clowns are made, guys.
Is a clown car just a bag of holding?
Yeah.
That's like not closed so that the people inside of it don't suffocate?
No, you know those long ass balloons? They're full of air so they can kind of suck on it until they need to be spat out.
Gotcha.
And they're not in there that long. It's just the time from, like, you could be from around the block and, like, still make that entrance at a party and, like, you know, you just meet up a block away.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Makes sense.
And then you have those long balloons sipping oxygen. But, oh, someone filled mine with helium.
God damn it.
James, you could, I mean, Jose wouldn't have laughed at it, but I could, maybe I'll still pitch it up in post. We got an antlion that I was really excited about.
We did get an antlion.
And when that guy gets naked, the, like, lady with, like, the chest, she says, I talk like a goddamn dude in, like, 1998.
The lady with the chest?
Yeah, the fucking lady with the chest. You know her. You immediately knew. The lady with the accent. What if I say that? Oh, I'm being jingoistic or something? Yeah, so I'm going to say the lady with the chest. That's celebrating Mother Gaia, okay?
Oh, man.
For our planet is woman, and woman is our sanctuary.
It's her story.
Treat them as such. On that, she looks down, the one with the chest, and says, "Oh, now I know why his mother called him Slug." And we were like, what does that mean? But I was like, maybe he just has like a slug of a penis.
Maybe it's small, maybe it's big. We'll never know.
Yeah, but you short and like girthy is what I think of a slug. So I think it's that. Or maybe it's not perfect circular. Maybe it looks like the what's that bus in Studio Ghibli?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The cat bus.
My Neighbor Totoro.
Yeah, the Totoro
Yeah.
bus. Like, you know how it looks that shape? Like, it's still like round on top, round on the bottom, but like flat.
Yeah.
That's what maybe a slug would be. That's also what a slug looks like. But that's just what his penis looks like too.
God.
And like the head also like curves like a slug.
Can we move on?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't want to keep on about Slug.
Slug's cool. I wrote down this scene is hot and naked, and we find out that Behemocodal, thank you, is this god bug that he's been talking to.
It's not even a god. He's just worshiping one of the bugs like a god because he's able to communicate with it.
Okay, I think this bug is reaching god territory just by size alone and capability that it has. I like in the classical sense of that there are multiple gods, and if we could see them, this would be one of the gods.
Maybe it's the god of the bugs.
Like if you're playing a Soul Light, is that Soul-like? Mm-hmm. And you were to see like, one of the final bosses is this god and it looked like this, you'd be like, oh yeah, this is believable. This is godlike in stature and capability.
But I don't think a god would have been able to been destroyed like it was, though, as easy as it was.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but no, I think like a normal god, if they get hit by like a bunch of nukes, they're going to go down realistically, even though like the god's strength is in the people that believe and whatnot. But I think, yeah, man, this is new age technology going up against ancient primordial beings. Back then, they couldn't have fathomed a goddamn Q-bomb.
Maybe you're right. We'll see.
Maybe. Wait, what do you mean we'll see?
We'll see. The jury's still out. We don't know. We're still waiting on them to...
I forgot what we were talking about. It's about the god bug.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a goddamn god, but we're not going to find out later unless we watch the other anime movies. Maybe they
no.
bring up like, that we have other gods. We found a giant human. He's a god.
Oh, man.
We call him Slug.
Slug.
A couple people get full on scanners when their head explodes. It was so gnarly.
Yeah, that was...
Like you see half of a guy's head blow off.
Which was funny because the first guy that you see his head get exploded, he turns his back to the camera.
So his face explodes into the wall. So you see this beautiful squib.
Yeah.
That's great, but...
I thought we weren't going to see it. And then we saw it, which was awesome.
Pretty gnarly.
I think it was the same dude that had the gun to Dick's head.
Oh, yeah. And they freaking slugged the glass broke. That thing was disgusting. It like bellowed out and its like gelatinous body like caved in the glass to scream louder.
Ugh, I can't imagine.
Neither can I. I don't have that capability in my brain to imagine.
Same.
I hear that John Lennon song and I'm like, huh? What?
Imagine all the people? What people?
I watched that If movie and I'm like, yeah, they're just friends, right? This is a world where those things are living, breathing creatures, yeah? Huh? What you're telling me doesn't make sense. Foster's home for what? Huh? Okay, I like dragons.
I was like, what movie If are you talking?
Imaginary Friends.
The Ryan Reynolds movie.
Dragons I get, but what am I supposed to do about them? Huh?
I can't even.
Man, I can't also think of any imagined thing.
No, I just can't imagine like a bug worming its way to a glass wall, like window and
it's really weird.
Breaking through it.
People are going to be pissed if I don't also say this. Well, so you're engineers, right? Wait, huh? Building these Disney parks? They're Imagineers.
God damn it.
People would just be like, hey, there wasn't another Imagine thing. You were just talking about Cal Arts. You seem like you know Disney history.
You should have just pissed them off and should have seen what they said.
I can still cut it and be like, huh? And they'll be like, Imagineer, bitch. What's his nuts slug says to Holly, would you marry an old monkey wrench like me? And she says, only in a church. You take God, you can take me.
That's wild, man.
This is about time when I wrote down Christian sex is pretty hot. Like I've seen like role play of it on Pornhub and it's pretty good. Like just an angelical lady. Yeah.
Bahimacodal.
That's what Bahimacodal does, but guess what? It's bug religion? That's blasphemy.
That's blasphemous. He's worshiping the wrong God.
Yeah, we know what God it is, and it's the one that my ancestors told me about.
Bahimacodal.
We walk through them. Oh no, shoot. This is when like the hellscape is coming because the giant bug comes out from underneath the ground and it stabbed into all their friends that they killed and was like talking through them. It was really gross, but they say, we talk through them so we can meet you as a man.
So it will be a comfort to you.
Yeah, and this was Hellraiser shit. Like they are in hell. It's pretty cool, like the imagery in this final scene. And when she's praying Holly, she's like, oh, God can save us. You just have to believe in him. And please rain fire upon this thing. And then like you see like missiles launch down and it forms a halo above her head. It's pretty wild.
They're praying the whole time as Rico's destroying all the bugs around them. Oh, God has come to save us. Rico, hey, we have to go. Can you get your ass up? Let's get the fuck out of here.
But then they Sistine Chapel.
Yeah,
holding hands.
Yeah.
And holding glands.
God and Adam. I don't have any other notes.
I don't have any other oats.
Ain't.
But I have a few goats.
All right.
Goddamn Rakim and Sean Price.
Guru Gangstar.
Who's Guru Gangstar?
Just Guru or
Gangstar.
Okay. It's probably one of my favorites.
They're goats, guys. Greatest of all times. You can have multiple.
Mobb Deep's probably up there for me too, but I don't know about the greatest, but
a lob feast is what I like.
A lob feast?
Yeah, a lob feast.
Shit.
It's eating a bunch of lobster.
Man.
A lob feast is, you're wasting $80 because it's a microphone, guys, if you eat that.
Oh, God. I used to have to set up lav mics at my school.
Dude, that's cool.
For the plays and stuff.
You were stagecraft tech?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
I used to do the lights.
I salute you.
The lights and then the audio.
Dude, that rules. How come I never knew this?
I thought I mentioned it once, but it was probably pre-COVID.
Oh,
but yeah,
yeah.
I used to do that in high school, and it was a lot of fun. I wanted to do that as a job, but I didn't know what kind of field that was technically. So I was just like, whatever.
Oh, man, you should have just asked a teacher, went to a theater and been like, hey, like, I do this at school. Can I do this for a living?
I should have done that. God damn it. Well, now I'm a chef, so it's okay. But if that doesn't work out, I've experienced doing that, so I can do that.
Uh-huh.
It's fun doing that stuff.
Yeah.
But it can be kind of stressful depending on how the people listen.
Or, just get a little stoned and be like, hey, it's going to sound great. Whatever you're doing, that's on you.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'll tell you what to do, and if you decide to go against that, that's on you, not on me.
Man.
I gave you the info. Fuck off. But I keyed about that last part.
I keyed. Where do you rate this, James?
I guess I gotta rate it a 2.
I'm at a 1.5.
Okay.
Doing same as Dollman.
Same as Dollman, guys. What do you think about this movie? We far less liked it than the last one.
Yeah. It just wasn't a great movie, and they try to bank off the success of the first one by bringing back Rico, but he was barely in the movie for like the important stuff.
Uh-huh.
So it wasn't really like he was back in the movie. So I don't know. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. But guys, guess what? The next time we come back, We're going to Raccoon City, baby.
Hey.
We're starting all of the, I believe, 6 Resident Evil films.
Okay.
So I gotta, we'll either rent it or we own 3 of them.
Then I'll rent the other 3 then.
No, man.
Yeah, man.
Because I want to own them.
Then I'll buy them. I'll find them.
No.
You just tell me which ones you don't have. I'll find them.
Well, I mean, I work right by 2 used record and movie stores. They'll have them.
Probably.
They'll have them.
They'll have them.
I'm on course to making that $12,000 a
Hey,
year.
you're right.
You know?
You're right.
I got a couple change.
All right, okay.
Coming from podcast money, you know?
You pull my leg enough, okay?
Uh-huh.
You pull my leg enough.
I make money off from podcasting, guys. Not a lot. I mean, especially like the Patreon. You can see how much we have on the Patreon, $135, but that's split, you know, also with little Corey and Nicole. But I edit podcasts, and that's technically money from podcasting.
Hey, there you go.
So, hey, if you guys want your podcast edited like these are edited, hit me up on all the social medias. I'll react. I'm inexpensive. I charge $16 an hour because minimum wage went up, though.
That's not bad.
No, not bad.
Not bad.
A lot of people keep telling me I should be charging more, and I'm like, well, you know, you could just give me more. And they're like, oh, haha. No, I'll do what the invoice says, James.
You won't trick me.
And guys, speaking of Patreon, head over to patreon.com/MLM-pod, where for $5 a month, you get exclusive content every single Friday. Yahoo! All month long in July, it's Pride in July, where I'm sitting down with my queer friends and we're discussing Powerpuff Girls Z on the citizens of Townsville Z. They're great episodes. They've already all been recorded. They're smash hits, every single one of them. Super funny, super fun. Yeah, Nicole might be on the last episode along with Nicole's former boss, my current boss, Z.
Ooh.
So that's a good one. We also got PJ from The Rewind, Derek and Doug from Walloping Web Snappers, and our friend Mars, who has been on other Patreon shows. So head over there. $5 a month, you get all of that. And like 4 years of content you can start diving into. Jose's been on some.
I've been on a lot.
Yeah. But that's at the $10 tier. You've been on a lot, okay?
I've been on a lot of other things.
Where you get monthly exclusive content in the form of straight to Patreon, which you have been on a lot. And you get names shouted out on every single free feed podcast. So let's begin with those, starting with
my dad, your father, that one teacher that told you God will save you, the guy on that train that's trying to sell you cigarettes, and
I was going to say, I think Jose is moonlighting with another Patreon because those people are not on ours. Starting with Steve F., Eric Berry of Ranger Command Power Hour, Alex Z. The Waz, Orion, my Bickle brother in common law, Joshua Jacobs, Steve Barnes, A Sweet Child of Time, and of Intro Void, check his music out. My mother, Lil Corey's BFF and now former roommate Shane, That Fed, twitch.tv/Corwinning. It's Corwin of This Movie's Gay. We just put out our first episode in like a very long time, in like 2 years.
Ooh.
So go check that out. It was super fun. We did bottoms.
Oh, I'm going to listen to that.
Then we have twitch.tv/R2 Shelby2 from the Rom Complex, as well as Formulaic, a podcast and script writing, and our newest $10 patron, we have Zinny D from the Speed Radio Podcast, a podcast about all things Sonic.
Hey.
And I've been James.
I've been Jose.
And we've been Deth to Squids.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. This weed just made me like mellow. Like I'm not really that goofy.
Oh yeah, it made me pretty mellow.
Yeah, I'll have to. That's for relaxed days.
Yeah.
I gotta see you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, yeah.